Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Naturally Nayla, or you could just call me Nayla, and today we are going to talk about my vision. So if you don't already know, I will be doing surgery for both my eyes on January 16th. Today is now January 13th, and I am so excited to get this surgery done because it's been an entire year and a lot of stress, okay? Keratoconus is a disease that attacks the cornea. It causes the cornea to bulge forward, which causes the cornea to also thin. This results in blurry vision or a weakness in your vision if this is not treated at a timely manner. Well, within a timely manner, you could have a decline in your vision or loss of vision. Now, I was very thankful to detect this in the earliest stages, which is why I am an eligible candidate to receive cross-linking. So I am just regurgitating all this information to you guys because number one, I have not seen much video or content on this disease online, and I'm hoping this will be helpful. And I feel like I've seen so many doctors to the point where I've gained enough understanding about this disease. However, I still encourage you to research and speak to a professional, especially to find out your case in this situation. Now, I've heard that there are many causes of keratoconus, number one being environmental factors, and what I've learned is that it's a very small chance that genetics could play a part in keratoconus, but another huge factor is rubbing your eyes. Now, I was an avid eye rubber. I've had really bad allergies growing up, so I would always rub my eyes, but I never thought anything of it, and it could either be that or genetics, because I know a lot of people in my family will have like vision problems, so it could probably be a combination of both. But here I am with keratoconus. I did make some notes so I don't go off track in this video and you can just get the information as quick as possible and run off with it. So I have seen approximately 6 ophthalmologists. Actually, wait. Yes, I've seen 6 ophthalmologists within a span of 11 months, and there were a lot of hardships. Number one, with the insurance, and number two, because not a lot of people were performing this surgery in my area, and not a lot of doctors had the equipment either, so that all goes hand in hand. The way I found out about my doctor was avidro.com. Now, I believe this is a supplier for the equipment that the doctors are using now. I am not sure, but I'll make another video on that. But all I know is that I went on avidro.com, put in my location, and then I got results of the doctors in my area that could perform cross-linking. Now, the only con to this method is that you will have to call every single number to see if they accept your insurance plan so they could have your surgery funded. And that was another one of my biggest struggles. Not only did I turn 19 and I had to switch my insurance plan and everything, but I had to make sure that my doctors were within the insurance pool to make sure I could get the surgery funded. Prior months, I was facing $3,000 for my right eye, so $3,000 for each eye. Some doctors had a special for $5,000 for both eyes, so I started to work and save some money to fund my surgery out of pocket, because a lot of insurance companies were not verifying to have this surgery done, because a few of my doctors have said the insurance companies did not list keratoconus as a serious disease up until September of 2019. I actually found my doctor that did it for me. So the con is that you will have to call every doctor to see if they accept your insurance plan. What other obstacles did I go through? I also went through policy changes because some doctors pulled out of my insurance plan, meaning one moment they accepted my insurance, and then when I went back for another checkup, they're like, sorry, we don't accept your insurance anymore. So you guys need to be on top of that, which is why I've been trying to push to get this surgery done, because a lot of things could happen last minute and you just don't know. The point being said is that if you do find a doctor that could perform this procedure for you, my advice is to not sit around and wait. Number one is if you wait any longer, your cornea will still degenerate as time goes along. And if you wait, you might not be aware of any policy changes with your doctor or your insurance company. It is a bit of a transitioning period. I feel like it is a bit of a transitioning period for insurance companies, because my last doctor was able to tell me that, hey, this was your first insurance, well, your insurance company was the first company to approve this surgery for you or for anyone else, pretty much. So that was very shocking. At first they didn't consider it as a serious disease, and now they are within the span of a few months. It's crazy. Very crazy. So I went on Avidro.com to find my doctor. I called everyone on the list. Insurance coverage, I learned so much during this process. Insurance coverage, if you have insurance, for me, I had the option for a general plan and a specialist plan. Now the general plan is just so you can get your glasses and an annual eye checkup, but your specialist, so once you get your specialist plan, your primary care doctor could give you a referral. Now the specialist plan for me was just about $10 or $20 more, but I'm also on a plan with my mom, so that's probably the reason why it wasn't such a huge increase. But I had to switch from a general to a specialist insurance plan coverage so I could get my ophthalmologist. I did not forget other important bits of this video. I have the healing time and other treatment options. After the cross-linking procedure, healing lasts up to 4 months. It is imperative to avoid any risk of infections in the first 2 weeks of recovery. The next eye will be operated on after a month from the last surgery. However, some patients might see a slight improvement in their vision. Cross-linking is not for enhancing vision, it only prevents further degeneration of the cornea. Other treatment options are corneal implants for severe cases or corrective lenses. In the next upcoming images, I try to do a quick demonstration of what it's like when I see with and without my glasses. In the first photo, that is the original, raw and unedited picture, and on the picture below is what I see without my glasses. Now, my vision does get a bit blurry, and because of keratoconus, I do not process light as well, so things do seem a bit darker. On this next image, I tried to show you what it's like when I see at nighttime. Now it's about the same, blurry vision, darker lighting. However, I do get a lot of glare without my glasses. Now this next image was really trippy for me to recreate because it started to mess with my own vision. But to get my point across, the color white. Sometimes with keratoconus, you can get double vision, but I do realize with the color white, it's more noticeable than with anything else. That is it for this video. I hope it was very helpful towards anyone that is struggling with this disease. I will be making a part 2 about the procedure and my recovery, so do not forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Bye.